Hey guys, what is up? Now I know you probably are shocked because you're like, wait, hold on, Kimmy, you watch Castlevania? Yeah. Just don't mind. I don't got Trevor. Trevor's too not Trevor. Alucard is too expensive and he's hard to find. Okay, but if you guys are willing to give Alucard, I will be gracious. If you guys are willing to donate so I can get Alucard, that would be my Christmas present for Christmas. If I could get him, I would love you guys. But the new main trailer dropped today. The last trailer, which was a teaser trailer, dropped at the end of July. And this story focuses on one of the most popular characters within Castlevania franchise, which is Richard Belmont. Now, my understanding of Richard Belmont is he is descendant, that's a proper word, right? Terminology of Trevor Belmont and Sypha Benales, right? So he's like the great grandson of these two, okay? Because at the end of the first Castlevania, Trevor and Sypha, they didn't have the kid yet, but Sypha was pregnant. Okay, so this is a story taking 200 years later after the both of them. And obviously, what I know, this is following the lines of Symphony of the Night. So there is a character by the name of Maria. I think she's also a fan favorite. But before I can really give you much thought of the little information that I know of it, let's get into watching the main trailer. Okay. Oh, I love her already. She a baddie. Oh, she a baddie. I like her. Them. Okay, the Vampire Messiah is pretty evil. Why does he sound like Virgil from Devil May Cry? I could be totally wrong. Ooh! Yo, the animation really... Oh. They really upped it since season 4, bro. Oh, he got the whip. Last Descent of the Belmont. Okay. Yeah. Um. Oh, wow. Bro, I am so ready for... Oh. September 28th. Please come quicker. September 20th. Oh. Oh, they're showing the date early on September 27th. Okay, that trailer was pure fire. From what we saw from season 1, which took place in 2017, 4 episodes. Everybody remembers that. Hopefully you guys remember that. And then eventually season 2, season 3, and season 4, they were like, what, 6 to 8 episodes at most. So my guess, my hypothesis is this new iteration of Castlevania, obviously, might be at least 6 to 8 episodes 6 to 8 episodes overall for the season. Okay, and I do have questions. because as like I stated before the reaction, that this is Symphony of the Night. So from what I little know is Symphony of the Night follows Richard, and he is to defeat Dracula, I think once and for all, right? And Maria was there. The girl with the blonde hair, that's Maria. But my thing is, and I believe they did defeat Dracula once for all, because in the lore of Castlevania, Dracula, after the death of his wife, Ava, or Eve, please correct me on her name, I can't remember it currently right now, she died originally in the original storyline, and that led to Trevor, Sypha, and Alucard to have to defeat him, because he was sending out his dark forces and the night hordes and everything, to basically slaughter humanity and everything through his pain and anguish, right? But the thing is, through the games, not Netflix version, but through the games, Dracula always resurrects every 100 years or so, correct? But with Netflix version, right? Dracula did die. Yes, he was killed off. They defeated him by the end of season 2, right? But then he resurrected with his wife by the end of season 4. Now, the whole point of why he resurrects every 100 years or so was obviously from his wife, but eventually he just turned evil, okay? Or probably he always was, but his wife was the one that calmed him down, basically tamed him, made him see the good in humanity until her unjustified death due to them believing she was a witch, when obviously she just wanted to help people, right? But the fact that he came back with his wife from hell, okay, obviously, and given that she's a human, she must have, you know, passed on due to natural causes by the end of 4. Old age, or probably sickness, who knows? So my hypothesis is Dracula still evil? Or if I remember correctly, somebody said that he wasn't really evil in one of the iterations, he was just being controlled or something. I may be mixing up my information, but even so, there's this obviously new vampire who wants to take, so she's basically looking like she's Camilla, but worse. Okay, because no offense to Camilla, she may have started off okay with her plans, but obviously her plans were just getting too much into her head, and it eventually led to her own downfall. It became too much of, instead of strategic thinking and planning, it now became more idealistic, and hence why her girls were questioning, is this girl, are you kind of crazy right now? Because at first it sounded cool, but if we keep doing this, there is no end to this, okay? So this makes me think either Dracula is still, obviously Dracula has to still be alive, he's immortal. But is he going to be used in this version under spell or something, like for the bidding of this new vampire? How does Alucard play into this role? Because Alucard did eventually start helping in Symphony of the Night, aiding Richard and Maria to defeat Dracula. But I wonder if he's going to play a role in this, because he has to come. He's an integral part of Castlevania. As much as Dracula is, Alucard is right behind him, because every time Dracula revives, Alucard is there. Even if Dracula isn't there, he's still there to defeat other vampires and night hordes and all that stuff. So I don't know how to, and you know, they're tied with the Belmonts. Okay, they're tied with the Belmonts. So I don't know how this is going to go. I'm trying to, and mind you, I never played the games. I'm always looking up the lore. Okay, I'm trying to look up the lore as much as I possibly can, but even so, I don't know how this iteration of Castlevania through Netflix eyes is going to turn out, because obviously it's very different. So we'll just have to wait and see how they play this out. This is another guess of mine too. I'm thinking Alucard could possibly make his appearance by the end of season 1 of Nocturne and fully engage in the activities by season 2, but that's just my guess. I'm not behind the scenes or anything of that sort. But then again, is there possible season 2 given the writer's strike? That's another thing. But yeah, but guys, do tell me how you feel about Castlevania Nocturne's main trailer. It's coming out on September 28th, but they did say it's going to come out early digitally on the 27th. Okay, you will have, I'll put the link for the trailer and you can look through their description of where you can watch it. They put down a link for it. But guys, do tell me how you feel about it. If those who have played Symphony of the Night, how do you think this is going to translate in this new version? Basically a retelling of it. And obviously there are characters that I'm not too well aware of, other than the 3 that I mentioned or the 4 that I mentioned. So do tell me how you feel about their character designs. Did they change? Did it look similar? Is there nothing similar to them other than their names? Anything of that sort? Do tell me in the comment section down below. The links are in the description box for you guys to check out. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends, and I will see you guys later. Bye. With